It's me, Camilla, from the Pink Locket, and today's Make It Monday is actually going to be a short video tutorial. Last weekend was my nephew's birthday, and I did hand stamp dog tags for as party favors for him and his friends, and I posted some of the pictures of it, the process, on Instagram, and I got a lot of response back from people who actually liked it and thought it was actually a good idea. So what I actually decided to do was I'm gonna do a video tutorial on how to actually hand stamp. You can hand stamp literally anything that's metal. It's really simple, and I'm going to show you the tools that I used and how it's actually done. So the first thing you're actually going to need is a hammer. I like this one because it's nice and small and it's not too heavy, but it gives enough pounding. A black Sharpie, a steel metal block. Now you definitely need steel, don't use rubber, because you're not going to get the impressions that you want on your actual blank stamping blank. And the stamping blank I'm just going to use brass. I actually like working with brass, and it's just a regular rectangle brass blank that I actually cut and sawed myself. And you're going to need a stamping set. I'm using 1/8 of an inch steel, a ruler, some tape, and of course scissors. Scissors, you're always going to need scissors when you do crafts. So the first thing you're actually going to want to do is you're going to want to tape your metal blank to the steel block. So I'm going to do that really quick. And it's also important to, whenever you're stamping, if you want to stamp, make sure you want to stamp in a line. It's good to actually place the tape right where you actually want to stamp, so that you'll be sure you'll hit that impression on the actual line, and you can almost get a fairly straight line if you're trying to stamp a word, you know, straight across. I find that tape is probably the best thing to use. But I'm just going to tape the actual ends. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to just stamp something really short. Maybe I'll do my initials. Okay. And I don't have a tripod to actually show you exactly what I'm doing, so I'm just going to be doing it and lifting it up, showing you on the camera. So you want to tape it sort of at the edges so that when you stamp, it's not, it stays in place. And if you're wondering, yes, I'm using electrical tape because that was the closest thing I could find. I don't know where my actual tape roll is. Alright, so now we have it nice and secure on the steel block. And we're going to take our stamps. I'm going to do my initials. Do K, C, okay. And all you're going to do, what I like to do is I like to draw a line. So I'm going to use my ruler, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line across so that I can actually stamp on that line like this. Take my stamp, and you're going to want to position it right above the line, and you want to make sure you have a steady hand, a good grip, because what will happen is if your hand moves, what will happen is you'll get what they call a ghost impression, and it's just going to be a light surface and you're not going to be really able to see it. It's just going to be very faint. So you want to make sure you have a really steady hand, at least when you're hammering. And you're just going to take your hammer on this side, and I like to strike it at least 2 to 3 times. Do it really hard. I think I may have done it a little too hard, but if you can get a close up, you see. Now, you might not want to do it as hard because what will happen is the metal will sort of bend, but I like to, I don't know, I think I have a strong hand, so my hammering tends to be very hard. And then I'm going to do the next one, and I'll do this one twice. Yeah, twice works. See? And then last, do the C. Okay. And then you're going to get something like that. And then if you have the flathead pliers, you can actually see I banged it a little too hard, so it's a little bent. So what I'll do is I'll just take my jewelry flat pliers and just kind of strain it out so that it's the it comes out a little less curved. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my black Sharpie and I'm going to color in the letters. Now what this is going to do, it's going to darken the initials on there so that you can actually see them. Now you can leave it like this. I've seen really nice jewelry just hand stamped without the black letters colored, and it looks fine. But this one I'm just going to show you how it looks. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to take, I'd like to use nail polish remover. I take my acetone, and then you're just going to rub. Just going to rub off all the excess. Now when you color it in, you want to make sure you get in the grooves so that when you wipe, the actual black color adheres to the crevices of the stamps. And then you get something like this. Real easy. And you can make it necklaces, bracelets, whatever you choose, but it's pretty easy, see? And that concludes our Make It Monday. I'm going to post the actual, my setup here on my blog and tell you where I purchase each of my items. You can purchase them wherever you want. But I'll tell you where I purchased mine and how much I paid for them so that you know. But it's actually great. This is actually a great kit to have if you plan on doing a lot of stamping in the future. And, you know, it's really easy. It's not difficult at all. And they make great party favors or personalized gifts. So drop me a note on my blog. Give me some feedback. Let me know if there are any other videos you want me to show you. I love getting feedback on what you guys like and what you would like to see more of. So have a great day, and until next time. If you haven't already, be sure to sign up for the giveaway on my blog. I'll actually be giving away a pair of earrings just like this. Not these, because these are actually mine. But I'll be giving away a pair of earrings just like this on my blog. And the only thing you have to do is actually sign up for our monthly newsletter. And don't worry, I don't spam. We get a newsletter every month on, you know, new stuff that I'm doing, new jewelry that's coming out. But it's a great way. I tend to do a lot of giveaways throughout the year. So this month I'll actually be giving away these earrings on April 30th. So be sure to subscribe to my newsletter so that you can be entered in the drawing, okay?